Welcome back to The Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Got my friend down, Heather Sholl, great friend. Love having her on the program. And we enjoy talking about, she's involved in a couple of things. So first of all, she's a personal trainer, helping people to improve the quality of their lives. And also she's involved with a program called the Boot Camp Campaign, which is involved in helping our veterans, our soldiers, come back to restore some type of normalcy after serving the country. Heather, welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yeah. So which one do you want to focus on today?
Oh, you know what? I think we will talk about training. I've got exciting news with Camp Gladiator this week.
Yeah. What's the website for that, by the way?
CampGladiator.com.
CampGladiator.com. And what do you got? Tell us what your news is.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been working with Camp Gladiator for the last few months on helping build campers and affect the lives of people, as many as possible across the nation, with fitness and at a reasonable cost, I should say. So I will be launching my own personal camp here in Houston over the next few weeks, just out near City Center, and we've got one opening at IKEA bright and early in the morning, about 5:15 and 5:30, if anybody's game for that. But, I liken it to if boot camp and summer camp got married and had a baby, it would be Camp Gladiator. It's tough, but it is so much fun, and I am super excited to be a part of it.
Well, and it wasn't that long ago when you had your own babies.
I know. It's like baby boot camp. Yes, I've got, as you well know, twin boys that are just between about 8.5 months old now. So
wow.
I'm back in action.
Yeah, I need to get my monthly Aiden and Austin fix. I need to go. My wife and I need to babysit them again. So babysit for you. Yeah, those guys were adorable, and I'm sure they're getting bigger all the time.
Yes, they are. They are fun. I look forward to the day they can run around and run a boot camp with me.
Oh, man, you're going to have your hands full with those two. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, I know it.
So tell us exactly, give us all the logistics to who, what, where, when, why, the whole 9 yards.
Absolutely, yeah. Camp Gladiator was started in Dallas, and now it's headquartered in Austin. It's a fitness-based company that, like I said, their mission is to positively affect the lives of as many people as possible through fitness. And as most people are aware, personal training is expensive. Gym memberships don't tend to cost much, but nobody tends to use them. So anytime you have a partner or a person or a group that you can stay committed to, that actually makes it an enjoyable experience that helps you make progress in your fitness goals, you're so much more likely to be successful. And this company started with one person who won on the television show American Gladiator, and she thought, it's time for me to do something with this that's a little bit bigger. She was a college athlete. Her name's Allie Davidson. And so she went about starting a boot camp, and it's exploded over the last 3 years, and it's actually a company that has camps all over the nation, and it's only $69 a month, and that's as many camps as you want to go to. You could go 6 days a week if you wanted. I don't know that I would recommend that starting out, but you have the ability to go anywhere and do any of the camps, and all the trainers go through a pretty thorough internship process, and we all learn how to inject a lot of fun into a workout program. So they're hour-long camps, like I said, any day of the week, 6 days a week. They're all over Houston, and, of course, Dallas and Austin areas, and you can go anywhere, and there's happy hours on the off week. There's trips to Colorado for hiking, and it's really about building a sense of community outside the actual workout, so that people learn how to have an active lifestyle without having such a serious commitment and having sort of that negative feeling about the gym.
Yeah, very important, very important. I want to encourage people to learn more about this. Camp Gladiator. Is it Gladiator or Gladiators?
Singular. CampGladiator.com. And if anybody needed any extra information they don't find there or want to know about where our camps are, if you can't find it on the website, Heather Sholl at CampGladiator.com. I've got getting ready to launch our locations. We're mostly, for me, along I-10 between, Beltway and 610 is where we've got some new locations opening, but we're wheeling and dealing to get as many people in there. Like I said, we want to affect as many lives as possible. But yeah, for $69 a month, or unlimited workouts with professional trainers is unheard of. So I'm excited to add this piece to, the one-on-one personal training that, of course, your wife is very well aware of, that is also a gift. But this is a way to affect more people in a positive way.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so, and it's not just women, it's men too.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Might want to consider giving it as a gift for Father's Day.
You know what? That is a great idea. Yeah, there's a ton of men that come out there. We've got men and women trainers, men and women campers. It's not a girl thing by any means. We've actually got something called CG Games, which is almost like a Gladiator Olympics in Austin, and that's a pretty tough deal. So yeah, we got some tough guys in there for sure.
So how many how many camps are there any given week in Houston? What's the range?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. In terms of total numbers, I would say 60 to 75 options for you to go
to. A week?
A week, yeah, because there's so many trainers in the area. We're up in the Woodlands, we're out west in the Katy area, but we're all over Houston. So you could go anywhere just about any time. Obviously, the peak times are going to be early morning and then after work for most people who have those typical schedules. But yeah, you could go. Obviously, you couldn't attend all 60 or 75 of those because many of them are at the same time. But in terms of location options, it's more than you could ever tackle.
Not to mention, I just don't think a person's heart could do it 60 times in 1 week.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of those camps
I'm getting tired just talking about it. Man, that's just crazy. So, so some days you might go into work at a different time. So you might do one camp during your house but you like to do your training at the same time. You might do the camp near your house one day, but the next day you'll do it near your office.
Absolutely. And a lot of people do that because there are so many options and they like, they find a trainer they really like or a class they like or their friends go to one and, they, like you said, they may go with some people from work or just roll out of bed and hit the 5 a.m. class, whatever their schedule allows, we can accommodate, which is, it's really a neat thing. This is a totally new platform than what I've seen in, 16 years of personal training. This is a really great concept, I think, for the community.
Yeah, this seems like a great alternative to a club, a health club.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for $69 a month, basically all you have to do is show up and you get a workout. If you show up at the gym, nothing happens.
Yeah, that's right.
You got to figure out what to do when you get there. And so this is really a fun way. And some of the camps have as few as 10 people and some have 100 people. I mean, there are a lot of variations to what you can do with the numbers that are in camp. And so you can, if you choose to, be a leader at the camp, you can. If not, if you want to kind of fall behind and, join the ranks and just get a workout, and you can do that too. Yeah,
absolutely. I think it's fascinating. And again, that is campgladiator.com. That's campgladiator.com. And sometime I'm going to have you on just to talk about the business model itself. I'm assuming what happens is that when they go to a camp, they sign a form or they do something to let it be known they were at that particular camp, so that particular trainer gets paid for them showing up. How does that work?
Correct. You hit the nail on the head. So what we always say is we don't hoard locations. We are very open. It's a very open model for business. We don't it's not the scarcity mentality. We know there are enough millions of people in Houston to go around. So yes, whatever camp someone thinks they're going to attend most is what they choose on the website. Okay. And it's share the love for Camp Gladiator, but that's exactly, you hit it on the head. That's how it works.
All right, campgladiator.com. Heather Sholl, our guest. Say howdy to Austin and Aiden. Send my love. Give my hugs to both of them. And look forward to having you back on the show.
Sounds great. Thanks, Kevin.
All right. I want to encourage everyone out there to remember that the best content here shows up over there at usdailyreview.com. Stay tuned for more right after this.